That's from the new contemporary rock opera about Joan of Arc. It's called Born to Do This, and after 5 years of work, it just made its world premiere at the Company Theatre in Norwell.
That's incredible. It is the story of a young, ordinary 15th century girl who became a warrior. It's also putting history in the spotlight.
Rock is the music of rebellion. And if there was ever a rebellious woman, it was Joan of Arc. She defied all the rules of her time.
Born to Do This is a dream realized for Zoe Bradford, the artistic director and founder of the nonprofit Company Theatre, who's also this production's co-writer and director.
I love epics, and this is truly an epic.
In the show, I really have the cool opportunity to wear some actual chainmail.
Liza Giangrande stars as Joan.
I think my inner child is incredibly happy that she is wielding a sword and belting her face off.
It's rare for community theater actors to have the chance to originate a role in a show like this.
And I've never had a process before where the musical was still being written and we actually got to put our input and our voices into these characters.
It's really liberating almost because you don't have to sort of follow any sort of blueprint in terms of character work or in terms of the way this needs to be sung. It's just you and the writer, you and the director.
Braden Mishazik is the Knight Demetz who falls in love with Joan.
He really becomes fascinated with her, and he really becomes just mesmerized by her ability and her drive.
There are so many stories about her talking about her strength, her humanity, her humor, and all of this happened when she was like 19 years old.
A lot of people focus on how she died. All the works you see, the plays and various opera, formal operas, etc. But we focus on how she lived.
It's very detailed. It really takes you through her life.
While the story takes place centuries ago, Bradford worked to ensure it would still resonate now.
How is she going to speak to today's youth and adults and people who feel less than or not heard? I think she's a voice for many.
I think with Roe versus Wade being overturned, I think with the attacks on our trans community, this is such an important time to show people that you can fight for what's right.
The entire production is sung through.
To not have any scenes in order to be like, whew, okay, I get a break, has been a little bit of a challenge for me, but I would also say rewarding because of the emotions that come out of singing.
This is a very challenging show in terms of music, and so it took a lot of time to really get it down for everybody, but once you do, it's something really special, and I think you can really hear that in the music.
Collaboration is the key. You have an idea, and it's just this little tiny seed, and then it becomes this enormous undertaking, and if people are on board with you, it's everything.
I think there are so many beautiful messages to take away, but the biggest one is that, like, what can one girl do? And it's so much.
Incredible. Born to Do This runs at the Company Theatre in Norwell through August 20th. How about that?
It's kind of like Game of Thrones meets Hamilton. Looks like it's exciting. Oh, we have much more still ahead.
Yeah, the news at 6 starts right now.